5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations. It's a new year. But what does that mean? Well, for one, it means that you stayed up really late. It's midnight. And you and your friends, you guys are going to stay a whole lot longer. You guys are going to be dancing like idiots till 3 in the morning. And it's going to be fantastic. Sometime tonight, you're going to sit down and you're going to write your goals for the year. What we Americans call your New Year's resolutions. You're going to imagine yourself a year from today. There's some attribute in yourself that you want to see transformed. Maybe you're healthier. Maybe you're happier. Maybe you're smarter. Whatever it is, some attribute you imagine transformed in the future. And it makes you really excited. You see, in imagining yourself a year from today, better you, next year's you, this great excitement builds inside of you. A feeling of great euphoria almost starts to bubble inside of you, and it's fantastic. And then, you go back. You dance with your friends for a couple more hours, and you go to sleep. The next day, you wake up, exhausted. You stayed up really late. Sadly to say, that feeling of euphoria, that good feeling you had the night before, it's gone. And more often than not, we give up at that point. We don't pursue our goals. I'm the worst at this. You see, last New Year's, I had a goal. I wanted to be ripped. And I'm not talking healthy. I didn't want to look healthy. I didn't want to look like a beach model. No. I wanted to be intimidatingly large. I wanted to look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in his prime. Let me walk you through my journey. January 1st, day 1. I wrote my resolution down, and I got excited, just imagining how beautiful, how terrifying, and how large I would be. It was exciting. January 2nd, day 2. I drove to the gym, and I signed up for a membership. I walked around, I saw all the dumbbells, all the barbells, every bench press I would use to sculpt myself. And then, I went home, naturally. January 3rd, day 3. On my drive to the gym that day, I learned an interesting fact. You see, January has the highest rate of new gym membership acquisitions out of any month. That's fantastic. That means those hard-working gym executives are making a lot of money. But for me personally, it made achieving my goals very difficult. You see, on January 3rd, there were so many people at the gym that day that it made it very difficult. It made it really hard to find a parking spot. And I'm a patient guy. I waited for a spot to open up for 5, 6, or 2 minutes, but eventually I gave up, and I went home. I don't know why I went home. I could have waited longer for a spot to open up. I could have parked at the 7-Eleven across the street. I could have even went home and walked. I live a quarter mile from the gym. It's ironic because my whole purpose for going to the gym was for exercise, but at that first hurdle, the first speed bump I ran into, I gave up. January 4th. You see, there wasn't a January 4th. Because by then, I'd already given up. Sadly to say, that inhibition, the first feeling of reluctance, it stopped me from pursuing my goals. You see, I think inside of us, we all want to feel good. That feeling of euphoria, that excitement we get, we just want to feel it all the time. But also, we have the innate desire to achieve things, to better ourselves, to work towards becoming the version of ourselves we imagined in our New Year's resolution. But sadly to say, we can't have both of these things at the same time. You see, a lot of us sit around and we say, as soon as I feel good, I'm going to start working. As soon as my headache goes away, I'm going to get at it. Once that feeling of euphoria, of excitement, of joy that I felt on January 1st comes to me, I'm going to start. If you find yourself in this camp of people, if you find yourself waiting for this good feeling before you start, I have some advice for you. Stop. Stop waiting and stop looking for that good feeling. There's 2 versions of you that exist. There's the version of you that you dream of. Next year's you, better you, happier you. And then there's the version of you sitting before me today. And while there is possibility of progress, you can better yourself. Sitting around dreaming and waiting for that good feeling isn't going to get you anywhere. You should never wait to feel good before you work. That's not the idea. And you shouldn't go into work with that feeling that you're going to work until you feel good. Rather, you should work until you feel terrible. Because that's what work is all about. You should get to the point where you feel like you're going to die, but you're not going to stop there. No, you have to find in yourself to push yourself to achieving your dreams. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's today. You're sitting here. Chances are likely that you don't have that good feeling. That euphoria that you once felt, it's nowhere to be found. It's early in the morning, and chances are you're probably not even awake yet. But that's okay. You don't need that feeling. You see, as I've been up here, I'm willing to bet that you're thinking of some goal, some dream you have. And while you may not have achieved this goal, it's still possible. I urge you, don't waste time thinking about what you could have done. Don't waste time thinking about what you should have done, but instead, think about what you're going to do. Think about what it's going to take to make your dream come true. I urge you to find it within yourself to go for your goal. Work. Work even when you feel terrible. I promise you this, your journey is not going to feel good. It's going to hurt. You're going to wake up with a headache, and you're going to go through your day exhausted. And that's all right. You shouldn't be doing this for a good feeling. The good feeling you felt at first, it's fleeting. And I promise you this, the feeling of satisfaction after completed a goal is far more satisfying than any initial feeling of euphoria. Your real life never starts until that initial good feeling wears off anyway. Back to you, Trudy.